women's 3000m steeplechase, and as we mentioned at the top of the programme, a possible world record attempt here for this young woman, Worku Getachew, silver medalist in Eugene, the African champion, fourth fastest of all time. Emma Coburn, US #1, former world champion of course, more encouraging in recent weeks. Good performance in Monaco. Winfred Yavi, fourth in Eugene, massive personal best for her earlier in the season. There is the current incumbent, Beatrice Chepkoech, the world record holder, set in 2018. 8:44.32 is the magic time, and we'll take you through the pacing of that as well. And a Mayo, a really high quality field here. 5 of the 7 fastest athletes in history are here, and this promises to be potentially one of the highlights. A late withdrawal, sadly, for Abebe, Menkes Abebe from Ethiopia. But left of picture, Worku Getachew. Worku, incidentally, means gold in Amharic, the national language of Ethiopia. I wonder if that's going to be prescient this evening. Look out also for Louisa Gega, the newly crowned European champion, who ran from gun to tape, didn't she, in Munich so impressively, smashing the championship record by 6 seconds. So are we going to see something special here in Brussels this evening? A world record attempt. 8:44.32. It stood since 2018. Hush in the King Baudouin Stadium. Starter not happy. Real tension, you can feel it. It's been announced, it's been trailed as a world record attempt. Women's 3000m steeplechase. Away we go at the second time of asking. Now in terms of pace, we've got Virginia Nyambura on pacemaking duties, looking at about 70-second laps, Tim, which would take them through the first kilometre in about 2:56. We've got the splits from Beatrice Chepkoech's world record. We'll keep an eye on that as the race unfolds. But, well, Getachew is a really, really exciting talent.
Yeah, but that world record when it was set was almost science fictional. It was unbelievable. I mean, she's still 8 seconds quicker than anybody else in history, is Beatrice Chepkoech, who's having a very, very quiet season, by the way. Has hardly raced this year. And, when she did last race back in May, it was she finished way down the field in the flat 3000 in Doha. So I'll be interested to see how she goes here. She is in second place at the moment. But you've got to go off aggressively if you're chasing a world record of that calibre. The stadium record, incidentally, or the meeting record, is 8:55 by Chepkoech. That was in 2018, so 4 years back now. But they've got to go out so hard here. I think it's a very, very tough target. Ambitious, very ambitious of Getachew.
Yeah, Getachew, who fancies her chances. Emma Coburn there, just keeping out of trouble at the moment. 7.5 laps of the track, 28 barriers in total, 7 water jumps. And at the moment, it's Nyambura who's just bringing him the round. We'll bring you the first kilometre split after 2.5 laps, of course. But already, Tim, it feels a little bit safe, a little bit pedestrian. Yavi there in second place. She's had a fine season.
Yeah, the World Championship silver medalist Getachew back in 6th place at the moment. I'd like to see her pushed up in front of it. She looks like just an ordinary pack runner here, not somebody who's really thinking about attacking the world record. She needs to be up there alongside the existing world record, Chepkoech, and close behind Nyambura, who has such an awkward hurdling style. She gets over the barriers, but she makes a real meal of it. Back to this triple jump now, and Zango it is. Zango opened with a modest 16.84, then a second round no jump, then a 16.91. He is improving. He's still looking angry with himself, isn't he, Zango? Such a powerful fella. Yeah, a little untidy. The timing was out there in the final phase. He is a 17.82 jumper. It's easy to forget how good this fella is. He's right up there, well embedded in the world top 20 all time, that is. 17.16 he produced in the fourth round, and that was a 17.22, so he's getting there, but he's chasing 17.49, remember, Martinez in round 2.
Well, back to the 3000m steeplechase, so they've gone through the first kilometre in 3 minutes dead, so they're already 5 seconds down on world record pace. And it looks as though, as we sensed in the first opening stages of this race, that the world record was probably a little bit too far. There is Geiger at the moment, just tracking Emma Coburn. Emma Coburn down in 9th place. There she is, improving all the time. And Geiger, the diminutive figure, what a run that was in Munich at the European Championships, when she just front ran from start to finish.
The 20s. She is the World Under-20 champion. Indeed, twice she's been World Under-20 champion, last year and this year. And that one, not far off her best ever. 63 metres exactly. That's about 18 inches if you want it in the old English currency. Half a metre off her lifetime best. She moves into second.
Well, this women's steeplechase starting to take shape. We've got Jacqueline Chepkoech leading the way. Yavi in second place. And Geta Chow, who was attempting this world record, which has already gone, realistically, down in third place. But Yavi looking good. Chepkoech has stolen a march, and she's got about a 10-metre lead, approaching the 2 kilometre mark. And they've gone through 2 kilometres in 6:07, and they are already 17 seconds behind world record pace. I think, Tim, we can already kiss goodbye to world record. We've had a faller, and Ameo has gone. And Ameo has gone, and she's got up again. She's got work to do to get back into this.
I think that 2K time was 6:04. The second kilometre was at 3:04, but they're way outside the world record schedule. 3 minutes and almost 1 second for the first K, 3:04 for the second K. And we've got a race in our hands, although we've got a 20-metre gap at the moment between Chepkoech 2.0, so to speak, 'cause it's not Beatrice, and the rest of the field. And the athlete we thought was going to be chasing the world record, Moakua Getachow, back in third place and nowhere near the front end at the moment with a couple of laps to go.
Emma Coburn, just keeping a close eye on her, the world champion in London, of course, in 2017. Somebody else has come a cropper in the water jump, so it's all happening here, and they are strung out incredibly over a distance of about 60 or 70 metres, maybe more. And it's Chepkoech Mark II who is leading the way. Yavi and then Getachow, who's looking a little bit uncomfortable there. Then Cheretich, Von der Megen, one of the other Ethiopians. Emma Coburn mentioned that she had been coming back from really the huge disappointment of being disqualified in Tokyo last year. Then she said, the best 20 weeks of training that she'd had of her career, much better mileage, really good quality. Then had a disappointing final in Eugene, but as I mentioned, much more encouraging in Monaco. And Chepkoech, coming down in front of us, is still got about a 10-metre lead at the bell, 400 to go.
Tell you what though, Chris, it's not going to take a super fast final lap for her to produce an 8-minute time, a sub 9-minute time, I should say. She went through in about 7:54, something like that. She's having a fabulous run. You know, it's easy we're talking about that world record and the fact that they were at 2,000 metres, way off world record tempo, but the fact is they are moving really well. This is world-class racing. Getachow now closing fast down the back straight.
Yes, she is. Getachow is on the charge, on the pursuit. 200 to go. Jacqueline Chepkoech is still leading with just under 200 to go. Getachow has got a target. Has she left it too late? Will she get under 8 minutes? Over the water jump for the final time, slightly ungainly. Getachow still has a chance here. Into the home straight for the final time. Chepkoech, Jacqueline Chepkoech has got one more barrier to come. Getachow still believes she can get something out of this. Safely over Chepkoech. She's going to hold on. Chepkoech comes to the line. It will not be a sub-9 performance. It's 9:02.43. It's outside the meeting record. Getachow comes home in second place. Yavi gets third. Well, goodness me. Well, we had to kiss goodbye to the world record attempt very early on, but what a race it was. And not the Chepkoech, the existing and still world record holder coming home, but her namesake, Jacqueline Chepkoech, also from Kenya, coming home in a smidgen outside 9 minutes. That's one of the best performances of her career. Geta Chow couldn't quite catch her. It's a lifetime best. It's 9:02.43, just outside the meeting record. Yavi in second and Geta Chow. Well, it was Geta Chow actually in second, Yavi coming through in third. Apologies for the caption.
I think Geta Chow there in second place, head rocking from side to side. Misjudged that one. She picked up probably about 30 metres on the leader over the final lap.